to the lie. All right, tonight, I got the okay, I got the I got Renata gonna come on, y'all. She EMS captain. You can ask her any question about any type of medication. All right, but diabetes. All right, ask her any question that you want to know the answer to. Anybody that's on live. All right, I'm gonna be right here percolating with her. I'm gonna cook some ratatouille in the background while she percolating. All right. So y'all got any questions? Go ahead on. Here she go. She on the live. She on the live. First question is, how do you heal eczema? Let me go ahead and bring her on live. I'm bringing her on live right now. Let me bring her on live right now. Let me bring her on live right now. Go on live right now. She ready. Appreciate it for sitting there, sub star.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good
No,
people, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all following Forever Evolving. All right. She gonna be percolating tonight, answering y'all question. First question from Karma. How do you heal eczema? How
how do
you
you?
heal eczema?
First of all, you got to figure out the source. So if you're eating a bunch of dairy, you got to get rid of eating that dairy. And also, cleaning your diet. So clean your gut. Go to your colon. Get your cascara sagrada, your ginger root, your rhubarb root, your wormwood, and yeah, clean your gut. And then sea moss gel. You want to take the sea moss. You want to put it on your eczema. Leave it on there about 20, 30 minutes. It's going to tighten up. And then once it tighten up, it's going to dry. You can see like the dryness on you. Then you take a warm washcloth and then you wipe it off. But definitely clean your diet up. That's number one.
Cleaning your diet, adding the sea moss gel to your skin so that you can help your skin um so that you can help your skin receive nutrients, minerals that it need to fight off the eczema. You apply that to your skin consistently. All right, over
Right.
time, 2 weeks,
Keep
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
your skin moisturized too. You're coming into the cold months. So make sure you got your shea butters and stuff like that and keep your skin moisturized. You don't want it to get too dry because eczema already dries your skin out in itself. So keep the shea butter on your skin. After you take a good shower, rub your whole body down in some shea butter.
Keep your skin hydrated. That's another
Yes.
um important thing. Your skin being hydrated and moisturized properly. Okay, so a lot if you eat a lot of dairy, sugar, meat, this is what caused this eczema or this skin irritation. So like she said, changing your diet, cutting back on your diet, this is what's gonna help you get rid of this eczema. And then applying the sea moss gel to your skin, to that area, all right, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, however long it takes until you start seeing it clear up. Keep on doing it. Once you see it clear up, don't stop. Keep doing it. But this is how you know that you is on your way. Okay. Next question is, how do you heal acid reflux? How do
Again,
you heal acid reflux?
you got to go to your gut, right? So you got to get those bitters and help clean out your digestive tract. All that doing it is just backing up into your esophagus and it's causing that burning sensation in there. So clean your gut and again, clean your diet. The meat, the dairy, all that is causing the acid reflux.
Let me ask you this. With the type of job that you have, like is it any type of patient that you dealt with that had acid reflux or any or and if it is, what kind of um medication would they be prescribed if they had something like acid reflux?
So usually they prescribe like antacid. So you're gonna have your Pepcid, they get like the over the counter your Tums and things like that to try to help settle that, but it's not really curing it. It's just kind of like managing it, right? So those medications doesn't cure the acid reflux. The only thing that cures it is actually changing your diet and cleaning your gut, or you're gonna continuously be on those antacids, right? And then a lot of times you have the spiciness, the acids in your spaghetti sauces, the over the counter in those jar spaghetti sauces, all that causes the acid reflux too.
Okay. When you say inacids, what that mean? What does inacid mean?
It's anti-acid, right? So it's trying to
Oh,
bring
okay.
down the acid in your gut.
Okay. Okay. Um, Miss Fletcher, what's going on?
Y'all see me eat, and I got some spelt spaghetti over here.
Spelt spaghetti. Simone,
Yeah.
what's good? Halo, what's good? Doo Wop Shorty, what's good? Um, Smooth Generation, what's good? Tyrone Goodwin, what's good? Groovy Juice Peel, what's good? If y'all got any questions, I pop your question. We got the EMS captain here tonight. She answering all y'all questions. All right.
Bring them, bring them.
Keep it clean. What's good? Keep it clean. What's good? I'm about to get ready to make some ratatouille. All right. So y'all don't pay me no mind. She eating some spelt noodles. All right. I'm about
Spelt
to
spaghetti over here.
spell spaghetti. Spell spaghetti. Coach Roy, what's good? Red October,
Yeah.
what's good? Shut alive for your boy. Shut alive. Shut alive. Shut alive for your boy. Make sure y'all following Forever Evolving. Now go ahead and give her a follow. Taylor, what's good? Spaz, what's good? Dimitri, what's good? Paige, what's good? Run, what's good? Enlarged heart. What's the best way to get rid of diabetes? So you got
All
two
right.
questions. The enlarged heart. Discuss the enlarged heart. And if you do this, okay, do this. Discuss the enlarged heart. And if you have dealt with any type of patients, talk about what some medication that they would prescribe somebody who had an enlarged heart. Do your thing.
So sometimes people are either can be born with an enlarged heart, right? Sometimes people are born with that. So, and a lot of times you won't know that until you're up in age, and then you get something like high blood pressure, or you get congestive heart failure, or something like that. Then they would detect it. Usually something like that. But you want to start. You want to start with high blood pressure. You want to start with diabetes. How you want to how you want to do it?
Uh, he said, how do you get? What's the best way to get the diabetes gone?
All right. So first we got to break it down. I'm gonna break it all the way down for you. Say before we even get to diabetes. So
Okay.
we all have a pancreas, right? And that's very very important organ in our body. The pancreas is sit just below your rib cage, right behind your stomach, right? So the main function of the pancreas is to regulate your blood sugar and to help you digest your food, right? So it releases this juice every time we eat food. Our body releases a juice, and this juice is called digestive enzymes. And what this digestive enzyme do, it goes to the food, it extracts the nutrients out, help the nutrients get to the rest of the body, right? And then on top of that, when you eat the food, if your blood sugar is too high, our pancreas have two hormones that is regulated by. One is insulin and one is glucagon. These hormones are located in the islet of Langerhans, which is the cells in your pancreas, right? So when we eat food and if our blood sugar is too high, our pancreas is going to release this insulin and it's going to bring it down to normal levels. We always want to stay in a state of balance, right? If your blood sugar is too low, it's going to release glucagon and then it's going to bring it up to normal levels, right? You don't want to have too much sugar in your blood and you don't want to have too little sugar in your blood. Both can be bad. That's when diabetes come into play, right? And so in the Western world of medicine, we would say there's two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is when your body cannot produce insulin. Type 2 is when your body is resistant to the insulin, right? Neither here nor there, both means you have a malfunction pancreas, right? Whether it's type 1 or type 2, it means you can't get insulin in the cell or you can't get the insulin out of cell. Or there's a blockage somewhere and it's causing a misfire for your body can't even produce it anymore, right? So that's how you get diabetes. If the too much blood sugar is in the blood, it's hyperglycemia. If it's too little, then it's hypoglycemia. And the medications that we prescribe, some people got like uh, different types of insulin. If you hyperglycemia, which means you have too much sugar in your blood, or they're going to prescribe something like metformin, glipizide, or something like that if your blood sugar kind of runs on the lower side, right? So that's how you get diabetes right there. Now, how do you get rid of diabetes? Again, we always want to go to the blood when we're dealing with any type of ailments or diseases. Clean your blood. So that would be your bladderwrack, your burdock root, your sarsaparilla, your chaparral, your nettle leaf. All those are going to help clean your blood, right? In addition to that, now you want to clean your colon. The colon is very key too. So you want your ginger roots, and stuff like that, right? Your ginger root, your rhubarb root, your wormwood, your black walnut hulls. That's going to help clean out your gut. Then you want to go on a fast, right? Fasting is key. A raw fast. You don't need to be eating any cooked foods. So a raw fast with mostly high water-rich seeded fruits. You can have some salads too, but no dairy, no meat, no starch, none of that. Drink a whole bunch of spring water and you'll be on your way to getting rid of those diabetes and opening up the ducts in your pancreas.
Right.
Yes.
Now, one question that everybody want to know, all right, before somebody asks, I'm going to go ahead and allow you to answer. How long do it take? That's one question that people always want to know. How long I got to do this? How long it's going to take me to heal? Well, how long? All right, how long?
Don't focus on the length of time. It's going to vary from person to person depending on how toxic, how acidic, and how bad your pancreas is, right? You didn't wake up yesterday and just have diabetes. Some people have had it for years, right? So don't focus on the length of time. Just focus on doing what you're supposed to do, which is fasting, which is eating right, which is eating a lot of fruits. That's going to open up your ducts, right? Because like we say, a lot of times people don't ask that so they can just heal it completely for good. They ask it so they can go back to doing whatever it was that got them there in the first place, right? So don't focus on the length of time. Just do the work.
Don't focus on the length of time, people. Okay? Let me see what else question. Where she get the spelt noodles from?
I got it in Atlanta at the farmers market. You're the cab.
What should the A1C be?
A1C should be below 6. You want to aim to get your A1C below 6.
Aim to get your A1C below 6. Keep it clean said, I need help. You need help on what? What is the best probiotics?
Best probiotics is eating a whole bunch of your leafy greens, your kale, your dandelions, and things like that. You want to go to your greens.
Watercress, arugula,
Watercress, yes.
amaranth green, dandelion greens,
Yes.
rhubarb greens,
yes.
turnip greens, okra.
Definitely. You don't want to get that yogurt. You don't want to get what's the other thing they be getting? But what's that sauerkraut? You know,
Yes.
you don't want none of that. None of that.
All right, listen. Somebody said, do you have turmeric for gout? All right.
No.
First off, turmeric. Talk about why we don't use turmeric.
Turmeric is a hybrid, right? So we don't want the turmeric. If you want, get the yellow dock, and that's going to help you.
Andrea Washington said, "What's good for UTI?"
UTI, you want your uva ursi, your hydrangea, and your yarrow root. Those are going to
Basically,
help you.
go ahead.
Basically, his kidney blends
There
tea.
you go. There you go. Uh, he said he need keeping clean. Said he need help with eating and where to get it. So I guess he said he need help with what to eat and where to go get the food from. Help him.
Well, first of all, email carbonbasedcellfood@gmail.com and get the list, right? So you want the list to know what to eat in the first place. Then once you get that list, then you want to shop at your farmers markets, all your farmers markets, your international markets, Asian, Indian, Mexican. All these markets are going to have all your fresh fruits and vegetables that we need. All right.
All right. Somebody. If y'all just not coming in, she already kind of explained about diabetes. Okay, but if you knew and you got the same question, all right, she can go over it again. Okay, proposition said, "What's good for high blood pressure?"
High blood pressure. All right. So that's the blood. So you want to get a blood cleanse tea. Get your blood cleanse tea, and you want to stay away from your table salts and your white sugars and your fatty meat, well, meat in general. Stay away from those type foods because that's what's going to cause you to have high blood pressure in the first place. So clean your blood and then change your diet. Diet is
Have
key.
you have you had patients who had high blood pressure, and what kind of medicine do they normally put people who got high blood pressure? What kind of medicine do they normally put them on?
Let me tell you, probably about a good 90+% of the people that I've come in contact with patients have high blood pressure, right? And some of them have had it for years. And it's like lisinopril, amlodipine, hydrochlorothiazide, and many other medications that's like off-brand names and stuff they're going to give it to you. But you got to be careful, right? Because these medications, they aren't curing you, right? They're just trying to manage your numbers, right? And people have been on all three and four different types of medications at the same time, and they don't know and they don't tell you that these medications are damaging to your kidneys over time. These are the side effects of it. So oftentimes they would give you a beta blocker, which is the lisinopril, all these medications that I just named. That's what you call a beta blocker. They would give you these type of medications, right? But they know that it's damaging your kidneys. So sometimes they'll give you a fluid pill too. So they'll add in some Lasix, or they'll add a 2-part high blood pressure medication. One is fluid and one is to manage your blood pressure, so they can try to help flush the toxins that these medications are causing to your kidneys, right? They're trying to help flush that out. But over time, it's going to be damaging to your kidneys. And a lot of times, people who have kidney failure or some kind of kidney disease, it's a direct relate cause from having high blood pressure. So if you ask somebody who have kidney disease, 9 times out of 10, they got high blood pressure too.
Okay. Okay. Um, and the herbs you use for high blood pressure, run over them one more time.
But that's gonna be your blood cleansing tea. That's your burdock root, your bladderwrack, your sarsaparilla, your chaparral. Sea moss will help you as well. So yeah.
Okay. All right. QT said, "I see a lot of herbs are used for the same issues." Yeah, listen. A lot of herbs,
Have multifunction use.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. A lot of them is got multi-purposes. But some of them, for the majority of the for the most part, some of them is specifically aimed for a specific theme. Okay, so say if I was dealing with my nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wouldn't necessarily want to go to you know, some like Padiarco, you know, I would want to go to the herbs that's geared toward the nervous system.
Right,
Some
and
like
it's
lavender.
several of them. Right, it's several of those
Yes.
herbs geared to that. But you don't have to take every last one of them. When we
Right.
name these herbs, it's just giving you options of what to take.
Right.
Or there is a blend that you can take. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help you. He has it. What is no stress and depressed tea blend?
Yes. Yes.
So a lot of times it's cheaper to just get the whole blend instead of buying each individual herb and stuff like that. Not unless you just wanted to take one of them. But when we give you these herbs, we giving you options.
Okay. Bayou Chick said, "What can we use for diabetes?"
Oh, I'm gonna go back over that one. Okay, so diabetes, you cleaning your gut, right? You gotta clean your gut. You gotta clean your blood, right? So I just named those herbs. That's his blood cleanse tea, and that's his colon cleanse tea. Then you want to fast, right? A raw fast, high fruit, water seeded fruits, right? Drinking a lot of water. Those fruits are going to open up the ducts in your pancreas. And I know what the doctor's going to tell you. Stay away from the fruit because it got too much sugar in it. But I ain't never in the history of ever heard of anybody catching diabetes from fruit, right? Nobody has ever caught diabetes from eating fruit. Where you get diabetes from is carbonic acid. That's your white rice, your white pasta, your white bread, your beans, your all that, your cookies, your cakes, and your chips and sodas and stuff like that. That's where you get diabetes at. But now they want to say the fruit gave it to you, and if our body doesn't even digest those sugars the same, right? So the processed sugars, when you eat those processed sugars and that carbonic acid, those sugars go straight into your bloodstream. But when you eat the fruit sugar, right, it's go to the liver, and the liver help slow release it into your
There you go.
bloodstream. So
There you
that is
go.
the difference between it. So that blood sugar is not going to go sky high when you eat fruit.
Okay. Okay. All right. Um. Let's see. Diabetes. If y'all got questions now about anything, it can be diabetes, liver, kidney, pancreas, brain, whatever it is. Ask your question while she on here now.
Ask
Um.
me.
So ginger cleans the colon.
Absolutely. Ginger cleans the colon. It also helps with like migraines and things like that. It also helps with inflammation. So if you got some type of inflammation somewhere, take the ginger root. If you have constipation, IBS, ginger root.
Okay.
Always, yeah. And when you're cooking,
Um.
get the ginger powder and put it on your food while you're cooking it, right? I add ginger root to everything that I eat. Ginger root, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper helps with inflammation as well.
All right. Oh, that's funny. She said thyroid. Thyroid. Help her with hyperthyroid. Hyperthyroid. She wants some information on hyperthyroid.
Thyroid too, you gotta always start with your gut and always start with your blood. And y'all gonna hear that a whole lot because oftentimes when you get these diseases in your organs, it's because your blood is dirty and your colon is dirty. And all diseases start in your gut, right? And
Yes.
then once it get from your gut, then it migrates to different organs in your body. So clean your gut always, clean your blood always. That's going to
Okay.
help cure 99%, probably 100% of your different diseases.
Okay. What's the difference between hyper and hypothyroid?
One is underactive, one is overactive. So when it's underactive, you'll see a lot of times people, they either gain a lot of weight, or if it's overactive, then you see sometimes the eyes bulge out, right? They have the real big eyes and stuff like that. That
Yeah.
causes that. Yeah, you think the eye about to pop out the head. So that's how you do that. I think we just talked about high blood pressure. Clean your blood. Stay away from white table salt, sea salt only, and get rid of the meat and the dairy. That's going to help with your high blood pressure.
Okay. QT said constipation.
Constipation. You know, probably that's a high percentage of people in the Western world who suffer from constipation. So let me break that down for you. Constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, uh, bloating, all this comes from eating meat, dairy, and starch. That's uric acid, lactic acid, and carbonic acid, right? Why? Because our body do not recognize those as food. So it's going to take even longer for your body to first break it down, then digest it. But what happens is people are eating at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and sometime in between. So your body can't catch up. And so it backs up into your digestive tract. And on top of that, you dehydrated. You don't drink enough water. So that stool hardens in your digestive tract, making it even harder for you to release, right? And to eliminate. You may go here and there, but it's not normal and it's not regular. If you're not going to the bathroom every single day, 1 to 2 times a day, you are constipated, right? So that's how you get constipation, from eating all that. And then, like you said, you want to go to your colon cleanse, his colon cleanse tea. Take those bitter herbs. That's going to help you. Drink a lot of spring water. That's going to help you. On top of that, you want something that's going to help relax the muscles in your digestive tract, right? So then now you go to your central nervous system herbs, your lavender, your chamomile, your blue vervain, uh, valerian root, and red clover. These herbs are going to help relax the muscles in your digestive tract to open it up. So then now you can eliminate properly.
Okay. Somebody said, wait a minute. Chris Wright said, is elderberry tea good for you?
Yes, elderberry is probably one of the, like sea moss and elderberry are probably like top two that you should be consuming, especially in the time that we're in right now, going into the cold months, right? So
Absolutely.
you want those elderberries. It's gonna help with the congestion. It's gonna help with any kind of colds, flus. They still got the little what you call COVID-19, sinuses, allergies, upper respiratory, like all that is coming into play. So load up on your elderberries, load up on your sea moss, and boost that immune system.
Okay. Somebody said, Andrea said, if you have high blood pressure, is it safe to take cayenne pepper and ginger roots?
Yes, cayenne pepper, man, it's a powerful, powerful, powerful spice. Not only does it help with your high blood pressure because it helps circulate the blood, right? So when you get up in the morning, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, warm you up some sea moss water, some warm water, add some cayenne pepper to it and some key lime juice to it, and drink that. That's going to get your circulation going. That's going to help with your inflammation, and it's going to help with circulating the blood through the rest of your body. So cayenne pepper is definitely good for high blood pressure.
Okay. So she just answered about high blood pressure. So all y'all with the high blood pressure question, she just answered that question for you. Okay. And then she said, QT, a good probiotics. She said, go to your leafy greens,
Mm-hmm.
like your kales and your
Dandelion, your
dandelion,
watercress, your turnip
arugula.
greens, your mustard greens. Go to your greens. That's your
Your green.
chlorophyll. That's your chlorophyll too.
Yes, your
Mm-hmm.
chlorophyll. Listen,
No spinach. No spinach.
I was just gonna
Spinach
say that.
fiber.
Listen, you don't want to do antibiotics.
Mm-mm.
Okay, anti mean we against this,
Right. And
like antisocial. Mean
right,
you
exactly.
not social. You against it. You
Mm-hmm.
so when you take antibiotics, you is against your body, against the biology makeup of your body. Whatever you take it, it's against the biology of your body makeup.
Right. And here's the
You
thing
want to
about
be
antibiotics. When you're taking antibiotics, it don't know what's a good cell and what's a bad cell. It's gonna wipe everything out, right? So that's why we don't do antibiotics because it's gonna wipe everything out. And oftentimes, a lot of people, especially with women, you would get like uh, a UTI, or you would get some type of bacteria infection, bacteria vaginosis when you taking antibiotics because it's wiping all your good bacteria out. That's how people get that BV, bacteria vaginosis.
okay. Okay. Um,
Hawthorn berry is good.
Hawthorne berry is good. Somebody said, "What's the best food for diabetes level?" Fruit,
Fruit, high water rich fruits, your watermelons, your cantaloupe, your
seeded.
peaches, your papayas, your pears, all those, strawberries, blueberries.
Um, Gigi said, "Should you detox first or clean the blood first?"
Me personally, I would always say start with your blood. Clean your blood, then clean your colon. So you can go 1 week blood, 1 week colon, 1 week blood, 1 week colon.
Okay. How much fiber intake should one have?
I wouldn't worry about the number of that. Just eat a whole lot of fruits, right? All your fiber rich foods are mostly your fruits and your vegetables, right? So you want your, especially pears, high in fiber, apples, high in fiber, papaya, high in fibers. Then you go to some vegetables like cucumbers. Not only is it high in fiber, it's high in water, right? So you want high water rich fruits. Those mainly have the most fiber in them.
Okay. Um, Slab Seven Music said, "What's a leaky gut?"
Leaky gut is when you've been eating so much acidic foods and stuff that it kind of goes in and it puts holes in the digestive tract, right? And so when
Oh,
you eat those and your stool, sometimes that leak, the toxins leak out into your bloodstream, and that can be very dangerous and toxic, leading to sepsis, right? So you're gonna be really, really sick if it get into your bloodstream.
okay. Because your digestive acids ain't supposed to be in your bloodstream. Your bloodstream is supposed to just be a smooth, always equated to like on the highway traveling.
Right.
When you on the highway traveling, you want your ride to be a smooth ride. That's your
Mm-hmm.
blood circulation.
Yes.
Your blood circulation just want to be just flowing. All right. I'm sure when you drive on the highway and you come up to a roadblock, you hate it. You hate it because it's slowing you down. It's
Right.
stopping you. So that's when you got clogged arteries or something in your bloodstream don't supposed to
Exactly.
be there.
And here's the thing: the longer that stool and stuff sit in your digestive tract, now here come the parasites, and the parasites gonna come. And then once you get those parasites is gonna feed off the food that's haven't been digested yet. And then once it feed off of that, now it's going to travel to different parts of your body, right? So if you get a parasite in your eye, now you got eye vision, you got glaucoma, you got certain things like that. It may travel to your heart or your kidney or whatever. That's how you know.
Okay.
Yep.
Plumber Paul said, "Are you vegan?"
I am alkaline plant based, not vegan. The difference between vegan and alkaline is vegans, they don't eat meat and they don't eat dairy, but they eat a whole bunch of carbonic acid, right? So they eat a whole bunch of white rice. They eat a whole bunch of beans because they want to get their protein in, right? So they're eating a bunch of beans, they're eating a bunch of rice, they still eating a bunch of bread, and they're eating a whole lot of processed foods, bunch of mock meats, beyond meat, beyond sausage, all these fake chickens and things like that. So that's the difference between that. When you're alkaline, not only do you not eat meat, dairy, and starch, you don't eat anything hybridized, right? You only eat what grows from the earth in its natural form. That's the difference.
Okay. Let's see. Well, next question is. Hold on, let me go. I'm trying to go in order, y'all. I'm trying to go in order so I don't skip nobody.
Yes, elderberry tea is good. Not no store-bought stuff though. Don't get
Okay,
that.
best 1566 said, just curious, why not spinach?
Spinach depletes your iron in your blood. So you want to
Spinach.
stay away from spinach, and it's a hybridized.
Okay. Hawthorn berry is a good berry. Hawthorn
Yes,
berry is good for your heart. Enlarged heart people. Hawthorn
yes.
berry.
Hawthorn berries, very, very good. Juniper berries,
Yes.
good.
Um. Um. Where can I get key lime? Can't find them in a market.
Go to your Mexican markets. They usually have them. Harris Teeter has them. I've seen them in Harris Teeter before. So if you have a Harris Teeter near you, go to your Harris Teeters. Go to certain farmers markets. Google it. They need to be real small. The key limes are real small. Those Persian limes are the bigger ones. You don't want the Persian
Right.
limes. Black
Uh,
walnut hulls will clean you out.
key
Aloe,
lime.
no. Yes, those are your key limes right there. You see how small they are? The Persian limes are bigger.
And
You don't want the
listen,
Persian limes.
this is what I say. If you got your if you're looking for key limes and you can't find them, I don't get Persian limes
Mm-mm.
because they seedless. If you in an area of you in a vicinity where you just can't get key limes, all right, try to go on Amazon and get them. Try to go on Amazon to get them. All right. If that's
Mm-hmm.
too much for you, if that's too rich for your blood, all right, that's the only time I would say do a lemon, cause at least the lemon got a seed in it. But it's
Mm-hmm.
still a hybrid. You should try to get the key limes first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th.
Right.
You want the key lime.
Key
All right.
limes.
If you can't get the key lime, you don't wasted all your resources. You can't get the key lime. That's the only time I would say do a lemon. Other than that, key lime. Don't do the Persian lime because the Persian lime ain't got no seeds in it. All right. Anytime you're dealing with fruit that
Right.
got no seeds in it, you should be like, wait a minute, wait a minute,
How in
wait
the
a
world
minute.
did this grow?
How did
Yeah.
this grow?
How did it grow? Right. And a lot of times it'll say organic seedless grapes. Now how? How?
Right.
How?
Right.
So I'm seeing a lot of
Um.
questions. Somebody said, let's see. What is your protein source? So here's the thing, right? Protein is a myth, right? So, but if you want what we would call protein, go to your chickpeas, your quinoa, your avocados, your kale, your leafy greens. That's where all your walnuts and your Brazil nuts. These are your protein sources. Your hemp seeds.
Right.
Go to those sources. That's your protein source, right? But if you think about the animal kingdom, right? And you think about a gorilla, orangutan, or monkey, or something like that, they don't eat meat, right? but they the biggest and the strongest animals out there in the planet, right? Out there in that kingdom. They the biggest and the strongest. Guess where they get their protein source from? The grass, right? Herbivores. They eating a whole bunch of grass. That's where they get their protein from. The animals that eat meat, they getting that protein second hand, right? So you are eating an animal who got the protein from the plant itself. Why not go directly to the source and just get the plants and the herbs? That's your protein source.
Okay. Um. Listen. Anybody that's trying to get yellow dot roots or any type of herbs, hit my link right there. Hit my page, top left hand corner. Hit my page. Go to my link tree. You'll see my website. Hit that website, and then you can go to the search, hit the menu button, go to the search bar, type in the herb you're looking for, or just go to the shop and just view the whole shop. It's a plethora of different herbs and blends and sea moss on the website, so you can do that, and you can use the coupon code CELLFOOD CELLFOOD for a 10% discount. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's how you find out. That's how you find any herb that you're looking for. Okay, hit the link, hit the top left hand corner, hit the page, go to the profile, hit that link tree, go to the website for right there. Okay. Somebody
No almonds,
said
no almonds, walnuts and Brazil nuts.
right. Somebody said okra, cinnamon, sienna, and flaxseed. Listen.
Not no flaxseed, no sienna.
Right.
Okra is good. The sea lion cinnamon. Yep, I got that
Get you
same
some
bag.
Ceylon cinnamon if you can. All right. Dr. Seaman, he did. I saw a video. He was talking about telling a lady to use her sea moss and put some cinnamon in it. All right, and some vanilla in it. All right, so he did advocate for vanilla and cinnamon. All right, but go with your Ceylon cinnamon.
Yeah, you want the Ceylon,
Go with your
not that
Ceylon
other,
cinnamon.
not that other cinnamon.
All
Ceylon
right,
cinnamon.
go with your Ceylon cinnamon. Um, what about fibroids? How to cure fibroids?
Fibroids. Now you need the endo PCOS tea that he has, right? So you got that's your chase tree berry, that's your red raspberry, that's your red clove. Every woman should have red raspberry and red clover definitely in their arsenal, right? That should be your go-to every day drinking that tea. Red raspberry, red clover. You got chase tree berry, um, strawberry leaf is good.
Wild lettuce.
Chickweed, wild lettuce, lady's manta. All these herbs are really, really good for the female health overall. And that's going to help break down those fibroids. It's not going to take it completely away at first. It's gonna go little bit by little bit by little bit. But you gotta clean your diet, right? Dairy is the number one enemy for women. We should never be consuming dairy or white sugar, processed sugars, and things like that. That causes an overpopulation of bacteria. It causes fibroids. It causes endometriosis. It causes infertility. So stay away from the dairy, stay away from the sugar, and then take those teas and stay consistent with it. And they'll start reducing in size over time until it's always all the way gone.
Right. Okay. Um, what about sea moss peels?
Sea moss pills, you can take the sea moss pills if you're somebody who just don't like the taste of sea moss. Me personally, I love the taste of sea moss, but some people they rather have something in pill form. But that sea moss gel is going to go directly into your bloodstream versus when you take some kind of pill or some kind of capsule, you got to swallow that, then your body got to digest the capsule, then your body get the sea moss, right? So you get a delayed effect. Whether you can just take the sea moss directly and it's gonna go straight into your bloodstream and affect immediately.
Okay. Burdock roots. What is burdock root good for?
Burdock root is good for your blood, man. That's very, very powerful for your blood.
All right. Burdock root is also good for a stagnant liver too. So if you got liver issues,
Mm-hmm.
all right, even if you got diabetes,
Yeah.
okay, burdock root is
High
good for that.
cholesterol. High cholesterol.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
skin. If you got it help your skin too.
Yep.
It help your skin too. So burdock root is multifaceted. Like the girl was saying earlier, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
herbs used for some of the same things. Okay, burdock root is got multifaceted benefits.
Mm-hmm.
What to take for a lack of energy?
The Maya or sarsaparilla. Those are really good. Sea moss. That's good for your energy.
Okay.
And then of course you go back to your burdock root. That's good as well.
Um, let's see. Let's see. I'm getting y'all questions. Hold on. Somebody said your partner can cause bacteria vaginosis. They be sleeping with others. Can you explain bacteria vaginosis?
Bacteria vaginosis is an overpopulation of bad bacteria, right? And we as women are highly susceptible to it because the closeness of our urethra to our opening, right? And to our both openings, if you know what I mean. So that's how you can get it from either poor hygiene, from antibiotics, if you're eating a bunch of dairy, sugar, starch, stuff like that, you can get it that way. And yes, if your partner is sleeping around and they have poor hygiene, it's gonna make you highly susceptible to get bacteria vaginosis as well. So yeah,
Okay. Um,
you can get burdock root from his website.
how do you clean your blood? She go over that one more time. How you clean your blood?
Clean your blood. Get the blood cleanse tea. That's gonna be burdock root. That's gonna be sarsaparilla. That's gonna be bladderwrack. That's gonna be chaparral. You can take nettle leaf. It's good for that. Sea moss. So that's how you clean your blood.
All right. Make sure y'all follow Forever Evolving. All right. Click on her profile. Give her a follow. All right. While she
Appreciate it.
percolating and helping y'all answering all these questions. All right. Make sure y'all follow her. Okay. Let's see.
Chase tree berry, red raspberry, red clover, lady's mantle, chickweed, wild lettuce. Those are all for the fibroids.
Also, eating a papaya. Papaya can help shrink fibroids. Drinking papaya juice.
Yes.
Papaya can help shrink fibroids.
Papaya is also good for constipation and digestion and get rid of parasites.
Um, burdock tea or burdock capsule.
Go to the tea.
He said, "Shawty sound like a doctor."
I mean, you know.
Look, she a EMS captain, so she know about a little bit.
I know a little bit
Um,
about a little bit.
kidney health. Newbie said kidney health. Make sure y'all follow her. You know, make sure y'all follow her. Kidney health.
So kidneys, a lot of times these organs are directly, you know what I'm saying, affected by the other. So like I said earlier, a person who have kidney issues, more times than not, they have high blood pressure as well. And that high blood pressure was probably caused that kidney failure, right? So your blood pressure has been high and out of whack for so long. They've had you on multiple different medications and you can't get that blood pressure down, right? And these blood pressure medications have side effects that directly affect your kidneys, right? So they try to give you fluid pills to try to drain and try to release some of the toxins that's going to be caused by those medications. But long-term use is so damaging to your kidneys, right? So then now you end up on dialysis. So we want to avoid that
Okay.
by keeping your blood pressure under control.
Can you please put up a list on your page name of all the barriers for fibroid? You did that a while ago, right?
Yeah, I said it a while ago. I guess you want you to. I don't know how you gonna do
Pretty
that.
life guy, what's good, fam? Um,
Yeah, this spaghetti's so good.
she answered the kidney.
I answer high blood pressure.
Yeah, cashews is a hybrid nut.
Mm-hmm.
Run down the herbs for kidney one more time.
Kidneys, herbs for kidney. Hydrangea, um, uva ursi. You got yarrow root. You can take nettle leaf. I'm telling you, nettle leaf is a powerful herb, and you can use nettle leaf probably almost anything. Almost anything. Horsetail is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Juniper berries is good. Hawthorn berries is good.
She said
Belt
Himalayan
spaghetti.
pea salt is better than regular salt, right? Percolate on
No.
that.
Sea salt only. You don't want the Himalayan salt. Those been gone through a process as well. So we don't want no table salt, no iodine, the lady with the rainbow. We don't want none of that. Sea salt only. And be careful when you get the sea salt. Turn it around, look at the back, and make sure you don't have any type of anti-caking agents in it. It should just only say sea salt.
Right, right. And also your liver is what produce. It's like this sea salt. Your liver is what produce this sea salt. So that's why you should be on the sea salt.
Right. So while we on the liver, let's talk about cholesterol. People have elevated LDL and cholesterol, right? Our liver naturally produces cholesterol all on its own without you doing nothing. If you never ate another piece of food, your liver would still be producing cholesterol, right? But when we eat meat, when we eat eggs, when we eat table salt, when we eat white sugar, that elevates the cholesterol in your liver. So what happens is you have hepatic artery, you have different arteries in your liver. And when you're eating white sugar and when you're eating table salt, they slash into the arteries of your liver, right? And it creates holes. So our body is so smart. The liver said, "Uh-oh, it's some holes. Let me go and patch." So I'm start throwing cholesterol out, and it start going to where these holes at, patching the holes, thinking and saving your life, right? But what happens is over time, you have a buildup of cholesterol, right? Now we're going from the liver, we're going to the heart because this buildup of cholesterol is going to turn into plaque, right? And it's going to cause atherosclerosis, right? Hardening of the arteries. And your arteries are just like this, right? Naturally, like this, blood can go in, oxygen can go in, and it can freely go out, right? But over time, when you're eating bad, that artery start closing like this, and it just keep closing and it keep closing. But our body is smart; it's gonna try to wake you up and say, "Hey, hey, hey, something going on here. Something going on here. Let me give him or her chest pain. I'm gonna give you chest pain, right? To try to get you to do
A
something."
signal. Let me give you a
Right.
signal.
This is a signal. I'm giving you this chest pain, but we don't listen because guess what? It go away, right? So we continue eating bad. We continue eating bad, and it keep closing, and it keep closing. Now it's gonna send you another signal. Hey, hey, hey! Let me give him a high blood. Let me give him shortness of breath, right? So now you short of breath. Every time you walk, you any type of exertion, you're gonna get short of breath. That's a sign, right? The sweating, that's a sign. Like, but we don't pay attention to it, right? So it keep closing and keep closing. So boom, it closed all the way. Now you have a massive heart attack. And if you are lucky, we can get to you in time. We can get you to the hospital, and they can go in and try to put a stent and open up that artery, right? but it's not going to open it all the way up like this. It's going to open it up so just enough can get through there. So that artery will never be the same again. Never be the same again. So now that puts even more strain on your heart. Now your heart is trying to pump blood and oxygen even faster, trying to get to the rest of the body, right? And it's putting it in overdrive, but your heart is weak. And our heart is a muscle, right? So every muscle in your body has to be worked. So if you're not working out, you're not walking, you're not exercising, your heart is already weak. But then when you put that on top of it, that makes it even worse, right? So definitely, definitely, that's how everything plays in hand. Go from your liver to your heart to your kidneys. Every organ is going to be affected.
Okay. What do you do for common cold?
Elderberry, sea moss.
Okay. How to get calcium deposits to not occur? How do you get calcium buildup deposits to not happen in the bloodstream?
You got to, first of all, you got to clean your blood and you got to change your diet, right? Everything's going to go all the way back to your diet, the foods that you're eating, these meats, all this fatty meats and stuff like that. That is going to clog up your artery. That's going to cause calcium buildup, right? So you definitely got to go to your blood and clean your blood out.
Okay.
He has a liver cleanse tea on his website. Go to his website, order the liver cleanse. It has multiple herbs in that tray. Run your herbs down and get that.
For the liver, it's got dandelion in it. It's got burdock in it. It's got queso wood chips. Mm-hmm. Or another name would be ombre grande. All right. These the herb that's in the liver cleanse. Okay. Like I said, burdock, ginger root, dandelion, queso wood chips. These is 4 good herbs for the liver. Okay.
Miss dandelion Chris, good. Dandelion good for your kidneys too.
Yes, yes. Miss Chris 5960 said, I have hawthorn berries that was given to me. How do I prepare them?
How do you prepare them?
Yes.
You put them in a pot.
How do you make hawthorn berry tea?
You put them the same way you would do like elderberry. Put them in a pot. Put some water in it. I put like little cloves. I put cinnamon. What else I put in mine? A little pinch of ginger. And then you boil it, right? And then those seeds are gonna kind of like, those berries are gonna kind of like dissolve and kind of like melt type deal. And then you drink that.
Okay. What are your top 3 things for a man to take daily?
For a man to take sarsaparilla. You definitely want to take the sarsaparilla. Get you some horny goat weed.
Yes. Listen.
And some and burdock too. Burdock.
Yes. That you a man, you want to keep blood flow. Mm-hmm. You want that's our go-to.
Yes.
As a man, you want good blood flow. You want a good prostate. Mm-hmm. You want them 2 things to be good. If you're a man, you want good prostate and good blood flow. This gonna help you stay right and gonna help you not shoot blanks. That's all you. As a man, that's all you worry about anyway.
He said she lit up.
Hey, as a man, that's all you worried about anyway. You know, you want to keep good blood flow because blood circulation is what make you get like this. Mm-hmm. Ladies, a good prostate is what
sarsaparilla.
Keep you shooting that real deal, not shooting blanks. All right, you can make magic happen if you got a good prostate and some good blood flow. All right, sarsaparilla root, honey goat weed, burdock root,
Burdock root.
basically a blood cleanse.
Yes. Fellas,
Elderberry,
yes.
chaparral.
The fellas need to take the blood cleanse tea every single day. The ladies need the endo PCOS tea every single day.
All right. Shell No said how to control my ketoacidosis. Oh my lord, she
That's
got
the
keto.
diabetes right there. That's the diabetes right there. So you you gotta clean your
Listen,
blood.
wait,
You got
listen. She want to know how to control it.
Nah, we don't want to control it. We want to get rid
Okay,
of it.
okay.
Yeah, we don't want to control it. That's what people been doing for all these years, is trying to control it, right? So that's why you got these doctors who keep prescribing you medications. These medications, they don't cure nothing. They control it, right? So if you just want to take these medicines for the rest of your years, then keep taking that medication, keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to get rid of it, now we go into health, right? Now we go into changing your diet. Now we're going into taking herbs that's going to help cleanse the ducts of your pancreas. That's what's going on. Your ducts in your pancreas are clogged up, they're blocked. That's how you got uh, ketoacidosis, because you got too much sugar in your bloodstream.
Right. Acid,
Yes.
acid, acid.
Go
Okay.
to user, go to his link in his bio, go to his website, go to the search engine, type in blood cleanse tea. Get that.
All right. Hold on. I'm getting y'all questions. Hold
Yes, you
on.
can cook in avocado oil, cook in grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is my go-to. So I only cook with grapeseed oil. But avocado oil is good too. Sesame oil is good.
Okay. Where do you get these herbs? Like she just said, hit my page, top left hand corner. Go to my profile. It's a link tree right there. Hit that link tree and go to the website. It's gonna be the first link you see when it pull up. All right. Hit that menu bar on the search products. Type in the herb you
Mm-hmm.
want, or just hit the shop. Hit the
Arugula
shop
is
and then
good.
go look at. Just scroll, and check out all the herbs. All the herbs got a description
Mm-hmm.
to kind of let you know what this herb good for, why I'm getting it, what it do. See what I'm saying? So the
Mm-hmm.
herbs kind of got a description on it to let you know what the herb is good for, what it can help you with. Okay.
Right.
Um.
Arugula is good, Taylor.
Boils. Hydrogenitis.
Yeah.
Boils.
That's clogged pores and stuff, right? So that means your body, your blood, that look good. That means your blood is toxic, right? Your blood is toxic and your colon is toxic, right? So you're gonna have to clean your blood and you're gonna have to clean your colon.
All right. I'm making this is what we call vegetable ratatouille.
His
I
website
got the
is
I got the zucchini, the squash, and tomatoes all sauced up. I got me some I got me some I got a spaghetti squash. I'm gonna gut the seeds out of it, put it in my blender, make me some cheese with it. I'm gonna cover it up with this cheese. I'm gonna throw me some tomatoes in the blender, make me some little tomato sauce, cover it up with that too, and I'm gonna throw it in the oven, let it percolate. All right. Let's see. We got uh, what spaghetti is it?
it was my spelt spaghetti. I was eating spelt spaghetti.
Okay. Valerie want to know what is hibiscus good for?
Man, hibiscus is good for a variety of things, right?
All right.
Yeah, hibiscus tea. Yeah, drink the hibiscus tea. Drink it. It's good for the ladies. Um, women's
Listen.
health.
Yes. And look, hibiscus is good for Like you said, for the women, menstrual
Mm-hmm.
cramps. Okay.
Yes.
It's good for your cholesterol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If a lot of women want to know how to lose weight, don't know herb really help you lose weight. All right, what you eat determine your weight loss.
Right.
Okay, but it can aid in helping you lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hibiscus is also good for like lowering your blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I common colds and flus,
That's
heart
why I say it's
attacks.
good for a whole lot of stuff. Like hibiscus is about like nettle leaf.
Yes. It's also I equate the hibiscus with relaxation. So
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, stress, depression. If
Depression.
if you somebody that's trying to get away from like red wine and stuff like that, hibiscus is something you will drink to it's
Mm-hmm.
red, it can help you relax, calm you
Yes,
down, chill you down. So hibiscus is good for that. Okay.
definitely.
Um,
Got any more
coming from
questions?
somebody that just fried calf yesterday, how you guys suggest I start?
Start what?
I guess start being healthy. He said he just fried fish yesterday. So how do you guys suggest I start? I have to. I'm
It's got to
guessing he's
start in the
saying,
mind.
okay,
It's got to start mental, right? So you got to want to change, right? It can't just be a I need to, I'm going to. So start mental first, right?
right,
Then you get the list of approved herbs. Email him carbon-based-cellfood@gmail.com. Say, hey, I need the approved food list. He gonna shoot you the email, the list to your email. Now you got the list of what you can eat, right? Then you want to go grocery shopping, right? Get these foods, go to your cabinets, get rid of stuff that you shouldn't have in there. Everything that's not on that list need to go in the trash. And then replace it with the stuff that's on the list. You start there, right? Then you get start making recipes. You can go, he has a recipe book. I'm about to put one out. You can go to YouTube, search in alkaline meals and stuff like that, right? And then be creative. I just get in the kitchen and I just make it do what it do, right? I think of stuff that I used to eat when I ate meat, when I was vegan. I think of stuff like that. And then how can I change it to make it alkaline, right? And then I do it that way, right? So you used to eat chicken. Now you can go to your oyster mushrooms. You can go to your chicken of the woods and stuff like that and fry those. It's going to taste just like that chicken that you was eating, right? So
right,
it's always a substitute for whatever you did eat.
mm-hmm, right. Because remember now, the substitute is really the meat.
Mm-hmm. That's all it
That's
is.
really the substitute.
But here's the
The
thing though.
original stuff is the mushrooms and the. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
If you somebody that know how to cook in
Mm-hmm.
general,
Right.
cooking alkaline shouldn't be hard for you.
Not at all.
You
Not
got to
at
switch it to
all.
me. That's all you got to do.
The email is carbon-based-cellfood@gmail.com. It's his name up there in the top left hand corner @gmail.com.
Arugula is good. Yes, arugula is good.
Yes. Gio, your order been shipped, brother.
Yeah, your order been shipped. Gio, check your email, brother.
He must have
I gave your tracking number
he must
yesterday.
have a faulty email. He must got a faulty email or
No, I
something.
gave him his number yesterday on live on Monday.
He probably didn't write it down. He probably didn't write it down.
Estrogen dominance.
Stay away from soy.
Right.
Definitely stay away from soy. You shouldn't be eating any soy products, period. but that soy is going to give you a buildup of estrogen, right?
Okay. Listen, main X. He said, can someone spell the Rilla one out? Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla.
Yes.
I call it Sarsap and make it easy for me to spell. Sarsap. Sarsap. Arilla. Arilla.
It's
That's what I call
sarsaparilla.
it. Sarsap. Okay? Sarsaparilla.
Yes. PCOS, you
Avocado
need an
oil good.
endo, man. You need an endo PCOS. Yeah, don't eat any soy.
Are pink bananas good?
I've never even tried a pink banana. I don't even think I've ever seen a pink banana.
I was like, I don't even know what. You mean red bananas?
I've heard of the little red ones, but I ain't never seen no pink bananas. But I
Now
don't
look,
eat them anyway. You do the baby bananas, burro bananas, or the little medium sized type bananas. You don't want
right?
them old long bananas. No. Baby bananas.
Unless you a woman and it's your boyfriend, then you good.
Well, hey.
Other than that,
And yeah.
you don't want them long bananas now. Alright, I get a rash when I eat soy.
Yes, you're definitely gonna get a rash because it's toxic to your body, right? And so it's gonna come out to you. Our skin is the largest organ on our body. Your skin is an organ, right? So anytime you eat a detoxin, anytime you eat anything that's toxic, it's gonna show up on your skin first.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Coop.
Black seeds.
Like black
We
seed
don't do
oil.
black seeds.
We don't do black seed.
Let me break it down to y'all real quick. Listen. Now, you know, some of y'all might be on
I'm
other
about to give me
people's
some more spaghetti.
lives.
Keep talking.
And some of y'all might be on other people's lives that, you know, that recommend y'all do black seed oil and black cumin and all that. Okay? But me, on this live, or in this community where we in, we don't recommend you do that. Okay? Because the whole purpose of being healthy is being holistically healthy. So the purpose is when you eat food like this spaghetti squash, it's a whole food because it's natural. It came from earth. When you got something like cumin or black seed, all right, this is what we call partial food.
Right.
Which make it hybrid. So partial food can only do something partial for you. The other little bit that it leave out, it got to extract and rob other organs of minerals to just be a whole food. Okay?
Right.
So that's why we don't use stuff like black seed oil, flax seeds, chia seeds, beet,
No chia seeds.
carrots,
Yep.
celery. Because it's partial, it's hybrid. We want to go get the foods that's least detrimental to our health.
Right. And the further you go from the original plant,
the worse
the
it
most
is.
hybrid, the most toxic it is, right? So if you think about cauliflower, right? Cauliflower is white. That means there's no nutrients, no minerals, no nothing in the cauliflower. It's white.
Okay. Pineapples is bad too.
It has bromelain in it. It's an acid. It's gonna make your mouth itch and top of your tongue, all that.
Blood cleanse before colon cleanse. Should I do a blood cleanse before a colon cleanse?
I say alternate. 1 week
Okay.
blood, 1 week colon. Broccoli, no good.
She said, what is PCOST?
That's for your polycystic syndrome. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's what PCOS stands for. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's going to be for any type of female health, right? So that's endometriosis, that's PCOS, that's infertility. Any of those is going to be the endo PCOST is going to be good for those.
Okay. I just got about a bushel of apple, about to make some apple ginger juice. All right, Ryan.
Moringa, no.
No. Snacks while working. What are some snacks while working?
Fruit. So you get your fruit, but also there are dried fruit snacks. So they make dried fruit. They make mangoes, apples, pears. Make your own trail mix with some walnuts and some Brazil nuts, raisins, dates. Put them in a big Ziploc bag. Shake it up. Snack on those all day. Get you some seeded grapes, some foods that are easily accessible, right? So grapes,
Right.
apples, cantaloupe, things like that.
Okay. Easily accessible food, and make you some alkaline trail mix with your Brazilian nuts, your walnuts, and your
Right.
raisins, and your
I've
dates, and your
even
carrots.
I've even made hummus, right? So make some homemade hummus with your chickpeas, right? So I've made homemade hummus. I've chopped up my red bell peppers, my yellow bell peppers, my orange bell peppers, some cucumbers, and some Roma tomatoes. Put those in a little container. Put the hummus in another container. Take those veggies, dip it into your hummus. That's a great lunch, right? Because it's gonna fill you up.
Okay. All right. Uh, let's see.
I've never heard of
What
haritaki powder.
haritaki powder? Haritaki. Let me. I think that's something like your. Let me check the alkaline list and see
No
if
pineapple.
haritaki is the same as like bladderwrack and stuff. Hold on. I want to
Main.
say. Haritaki. No, let's say wakame. Wakame. I'm thinking about hajiki or hajiki. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, I've never heard of her.
Haritaki. Um, I don't see it on the list.
Paprika, no good. Get cayenne pepper.
I don't see haritaki on the alkaline list. Now, look, let me tell you this. Now, if you somebody that's using, haritaki or whatever it is you're using, all right, and you feel like, well, you know, he said haritaki ain't alkaline, but I still want to use it. All right, do your thing. All right, I'm not telling you to not use your haritaki. I'm just telling you, as far as it being high in pH, it ain't that. That's all I'm telling you. All right, so you can take that information and do what you want with it. Okay, I'm just telling you, all right, what it is, or what it consists of, and how it's not. All right, alkaline. It's more on the acid side. It's more acid based than the alkaline base. Okay.
Cashews and almonds, no good. No
Nate's,
pineapple.
what's good? What's good, Nate's? Kiana, what's good? Thinning hair, mainly toward the front. Is it in your blood need to be clean?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Definitely go to your blood.
Listen, yes, clean your blood and clean your gut too.
Good. Gut. That's why I told y'all earlier. Always go to your blood and your gut.
Use some like okra. Boil some okra. All right, cut some okra up. Boil it. All right, get the okra out the water. Let the water cool down, and wash your hair with that okra water to help your hair grow.
No
All right.
palace. No palace is good.
Same thing
Get
with that.
yeah.
All
Get the
right. Or
sand out of the no palace.
you can use lavender oil.
Lavender oil. Jojoba
All right.
oil.
You can use sea moss with coconut oil, or sea moss with olive oil if you want to.
Right.
Or help your hair grow. But your diet,
is definitely diet related.
that's the key. All right. Like I always say, how I can tell LeBron James eat trash, because he got that goldfish in his head right there. Everything growing. He gotta get his line up spray painted on. He got that goldfish right there. So I know he eat trash.
Yes.
All right. Are pineapples good to consume when you're sick? No. You could just get, pineapple is a hybrid acid fruit.
And depending on what type of sickness you're talking about, are you talking about like cold, congestion, and stuff like that? Then you would go to a lung cleanse tea like your mullein leaf. That's going to help you. Sea moss gel, elderberry. That's going to help you when you're sick. Ginger root is going to help you when you're sick.
What can you use for psoriasis?
Sea moss, and clean your blood and clean your gut. Change your diet. No dairy. If you have psoriasis, eczema, all these different breakouts and blemishes, definitely stay away from dairy. Dairy is a huge culprit to a lot of ailments.
Okay. How Sharon Coleman says she just came in. She knew she want to know how to clean the blood and the gut.
So blood, that's a blood cleanse tea. He has a whole blend on his website that you can get. In that, you're going to have your burdock root, your bladderwrack, your chaparral, your sarsaparilla. That's going to be cleaning out your blood, right? Sea moss gel is going to help as well. So then you go to the gut, right? So the gut, he has a gut cleanse tea. In that gut cleanse tea, you got ginger root, rhubarb root, you got wormwood, you got black walnut hulls. What else you got in there, Trey?
Papaya leaf.
Papaya leaves. He added the papaya leaf in there. So that's good. Eating papaya fruit is good for your gut too.
Yes.
We don't drink milk, right? But if you wanted the consistency of a milk, you can make your own. You can make almond milk, not almond milk. You can make walnut milk. You can make Brazil nut milk. You can make hemp milk. But you make it yourself. Coconut milk.
Right.
Make it yourself, not the store-bought stuff that have extra ingredients in it.
Okay. Best place for pineapples is the trash. Absolutely.
Yep, the dumpster.
She said definitely need to clean my diet and get away from Herbalife. Talk about that.
Please do. Please do.
Hey, listen. Anybody that's on that NutriBlast.
I'm not gonna name out any companies, but y'all know all the companies, right? Most of these companies are just to make money, right? To make money off of you. Especially for us as women, right? They know a lot of us women, we want something that's going to help us lose weight, something that's going to help us look fit, our stomach going to be flat. So they target us. even with hair care products, skin care products. We are, the woman is a multi-billion-dollar industry, right? They can make bank off us because they know we gonna buy it. Makeup, hair, lashes, nails, weight loss supplements and stuff like that. They target us purposefully, right? So always go to your natural sources. Don't depend on a protein shake or a detox tea from these specific companies, right? Because you may lose weight, right? But it is temporary. It is not long term because you can't sustain it as a lifestyle, right? Soon as you stop buying their product, you're gonna gain the weight back plus more, right? So just go to the natural source that's little to nothing, cost you little to nothing.
Right, right. That's the key. What she said. You ain't gonna sustain it, and you
Right.
care about you. Women are worried about how they look.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all worried about how y'all want to look debonair. Y'all want to look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all want to look like that. So
Yeah,
that's why they able to
because
sell
we
so
know
much.
it attracts y'all, right? We know that's what
Yes.
y'all like. We know that's the aesthetics wise. We know that's what the guys like, right? So we try to do a lot of these things. I mean, some people gonna say I don't do it for the guy, but whatever. But yeah. So
All right. Uh, Sapphire, appreciate the live, Sapphire. Black walnut is good.
yes,
Black walnut for the good.
you're welcome, love.
Uh, hair wash. Hair wash. I just explained about the hair wash in the okra and the
Mm-hmm.
nopales. Okay,
Okra, no palace, definitely.
get you some okra, boil it, cut it up and boil it, and then let that water cool. Get the okra out of it, let that water cool, and then use that okra water to wash your hair with. That's a
Mm-hmm.
good hair wash.
I
Same.
personally I've
Go
even
ahead.
used the African black soap, right? Y'all see
African.
my locks long, right? I've used that in my hair, right?
Okay.
But the African black soap it's a stripping, right? So it's real strong. It's going to strip a lot of the stuff out, right? But then you want to go in and put moisture back in. So then you're gonna go in with your coconut oil, your
There you go.
jojoba oil, and
There
stuff
you
like
go.
that to put the moisture right back in. So yeah. But yeah, you can definitely do the okra water. You can do the nopales, the sap from the nopales, and put it in there. And then leave it on there for about 20, 30 minutes like a conditioner. Then
Right.
wash it out. And then after you wash it out, towel dry it a little bit. Then go in and put your coconut oil in there, your jojoba oil in there. You can use olive oil. A lot of these oils and stuff that you can just put in. So you want to stick to those type things.
Okay. And listen, and make sure that y'all following. We got 300 people on the live. Okay. Make
Appreciate
sure that
y'all.
y'all tapping the screen for the lights and
Yes.
go and follow Forever Evolving. All right. To stay up on your health. All right. Go and follow. Okay. Um, can't
No.
drink tea due to acid reflux. Any suggestions?
If you have acid reflux, you need to go to your gut. You need a
They said,
colon cleanse.
right, they said they can't drink the tea because of the acid reflux.
It's not
Listen,
the tea. It's not the tea that's causing the acid reflux, right? It's the food that you're eating. So go to your food. What are you eating? What's your diet like? Tell us what your diet like, and we can point out what the issue is. So
right.
drop down in the chat. What's your diet like? Name some things that you would typically eat on a day to day, and then we can help you that way.
Um, I have 2 children with type 1 diabetes. Is there any cure for them? Listen, before she answer that, she
Yeah.
already went over type 1, type 2 diabetes. All right, listen, let me tell y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit the hit my profile top left hand corner and go to my page, and you hit my link tree. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. This video right here is going to be on the YouTube channel. You can go back and watch it and get all the information that she giving you from the YouTube video. This same live that we on right now, all right, for future references. Hit the top left hand profile, hit my page, go to my profile, hit that link tree. You'll see the website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that'll come up. All right, hit the YouTube and subscribe. I'm gonna put this video up tonight. All right, in the morning you can go back on the YouTube, all right, and watch the video and write down what she say about type 1, type 2, kidney, enlarged, all right, all that. Okay, so do that so for your own good. Okay, all right, now go ahead.
So type 1 diabetes is what they would consider childhood diabetes, right? So a lot of kids get these diabetes, and they're saying like, well, how does kids getting these diabetes, right? Well, I don't want to come off, harsh or anything like that, but it goes back to the mother and what the mother diet was while she was pregnant, right? A lot of women would get gestational diabetes while they're pregnant because they're eating, they feel like I'm eating for two, right? So you're eating a whole bunch of sweets and different things that's causing this buildup of sugar in your bloodstream. And your bloodstream feeds the baby's bloodstream, right? And sometimes they don't detect it until they're a couple years in age, right? So how do we fix it? First, we remove all these fruit snacks from their diet. We remove all these jungle juices and juicy juices and all this milk, this cow milk, this dairy. You remove all of these processed snacks and stuff. Remove that, right? Start giving them fruits, grapes, apples, and things like that. Make your own fruit juice and let them drink that instead of juicy juice and sodas and stuff. Cereal is huge too, right? Get them off of that cereal and stuff. Start there, and then give them more fruits, right? Make them drink water. It's their diet. That's going to help them unclog the ducts to their pancreas, right?
She said, please help with menopause.
Like menopause, that's like when you start getting up into your 40s and 50s and stuff like that, and they say, "Ooh, I'm having a big one, like I'm having a hot flash," and stuff like that, right? Go to the endo PCOS. The endo PCOS isn't just for fibroids or infertility or something. It's for overall female health, right? So get that tea blend, drink that 1 cup, 1 to 2 times a day, and that's going to help with all your menopause and stuff like that. And you definitely got to change your diet, right? Diet is key. That will help you with the menopause.
All right. What to do for brain fog? Can a water fast help, or should I detox?
I would not suggest anybody to go straight to a water fast if you've never done a fast at all, right? So definitely detoxing is good. So you're gonna go to your colon, go to your gut. So detox that. Then brain fog, that's central nervous system. So you want to go to your central nervous system herbs, your lavender, your chamomile, your blue vervain, your valerian root, your red clover. These herbs are going to help with your brain fog.
Okay.
Hold on. Who is racing? Hold on. Go find that question because somebody keep asking the question. Racing Nix. Who is that?
About what?
I'm trying to find it. They said they trying to ask you, but I don't see it.
Name is what?
Type the question again. Racing Nix.
I'm trying to find you, Ray. I got the wrong package. You got the wrong package for what? What's your name, Ray? What name you ordered with, Ray? What name you ordered with? Let's see. What name? Teresa? Sherelle?
Asia Hawthorne.
Asia
Asia,
Hawthorne?
yes.
What? What? You? So you said you got your order right now and it's wrong? Are you saying that you received your order and it was the wrong one?
Yeah.
Okay, what one were you supposed to get? What was you supposed to get, Ray Hawthorne? Two of the PCOST. So which one you listen?
What did you get? What did you get?
What did you get? What were you supposed to get?
She's supposed to got 2 endo PCOSTs.
So what did you get?
Yeah, we're gonna answer y'all questions in just a second. What did you get, love?
I ordered two, and like I ordered two of the PCOS and two of the nervous T. Okay, which one you don't have? But I received 4 heavy metal detox. Okay, all right. Okay, now you helping me now. Now you helping me. Now you helping me now. Okay, all right. Look, just keep them. Don't even worry about it. Keep them heavy metals and
Hey,
take
you
them.
need
And
that
I'm gonna
heavy metal detox. That's a good one. Keep that heavy metal, yo. So those herbs were lavender, chamomile, valerian root, blue vervain, red clover.
two PCOS and two what? Two PCOS and two nervous system. All right. All right. Okay. Don't worry about it, Hawthorne. Okay, we got you. Oh, I got you. Don't worry about it. All right. Okay.
Vitamin
Now.
D, get out in the sun. That's your vitamin D, the sun.
All right, Ray, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Can anybody explain dermatitis? Skin. It's dermatitis.
Dermatitis is like eczema, it's like psoriasis, it's like any other skin rash, right? You got to clean your gut, you got to clean your blood, and you got to change your diet. That's what's causing it, a buildup of toxins in your blood, and the body is trying to excrete it through the pores of your skin because our skin is the largest organ, right? So any type of pathway that it can try to get it out, that's where it's going to get it out. And your skin is the closest thing to where your blood and stuff is at, right? So your blood circulates through your whole body. So anywhere your skin, that's going to try to push out a rash, right? To try to get rid of that toxin. Lymphedema, he has a lymphatic system T blend, right? And your lymphatic system is like your sewage drain, right? So when you flush the toilets in your house, all that go out to the sewage. That is your lymphatic system, right? So when your body, your organs and stuff like that excrete fluids, your lymphatic system is supposed to drain that, right? And it go through your kidneys, and your kidneys break it out, and then you urinate through, urinate. So lymphatic system cleanse is what you need.
Sapphire. we live every day. All right. Sometime in the morning, but most of the time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time it is in the UK at that time for you, but in the USA, 7:30 p.m. Eastern is the time that we normally be live. All right, if you go ahead and follow me right now, I'm gonna follow you back. So when I go live, I send you an invite. You just come on the live. All right. What item to choose from?
The colon cleanse tea is what you need. It's colon and gut cleanse tea.
Yeah. Listen, anybody that if Miss Tip come in and answer your question, I Miss Tip, listen to her. She a moderator. If Kiana answer your question, if Ebony answer your question, if Divine Naturals answer your question, all right, they are moderators. They know. All right. Sorry, I take a call, but did you answer the question about eating according to your blood type? He said,
Wait a
what
minute
do you
now.
think about eating according to your blood type?
I think it's complete BS, right? I mean, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, no, don't eat according to your blood type, because some blood types are gonna tell you you're supposed to eat meat, right? And we know that's BS, right? So if you read those books and those people who says that, they're gonna say O blood supposed to eat meat, right? I'm O blood, and I'm not eating no meat. You can't pay me to eat no meat, right? So don't focus on a specific blood type. Focus on eating foods that come naturally from the earth, and you'll be good.
All right. Um, Foot numbing, like pin needles. So you got nervous system issues.
Oh, somebody
Um,
wants to get blocked. Hold on. What is it? What is it? This how we talk, right? Tell myself, why must we talk loud?
he said, Tony Touch, Tony Touch. Listen, like I said a while ago, hit my page at the top left hand corner. I go to my profile and subscribe to the YouTube channel on that link tree. I'm gonna put this live on the YouTube so you can go back and watch it. She went over how to clean your gut and your colon, a couple times already. Okay, but if you new to the live, she can percolate on that again. Okay, he said, please express how to go about cleaning the gut and removing undigested waste. So you must got a big old belly. All right.
The Dunlap.
Undigested waste.
That's what we call a Dunlap disease. The
Okay.
belly done lapped over. So how you
Dunlap.
clean it? The Dunlap. So how you clean your colon is you take a colon cleanse tea, right? He has a blend on his website. It has ginger root in it. It has rhubarb root in it. It has wormwood, dandelion, like a whole bunch of herbs in this tea blend. So just go to his website, get that colon cleanse tea, drink that. You want to also increase your water intake, right? So a lot of people are dehydrated. And once you're dehydrated, that stool hardens in your digestive tract, making it harder to pass through. So increase your water intake. Then you want to fast, right? Stop eating cooked meals. Stop eating 3 and 4 times a day, right? Go on a raw fast, eating salads, eating fruit, high water rich fruits, your seeded fruits like watermelon, cantaloupe, papaya, mango, peaches, blueberries, strawberries. These fruits have a high fruit water H3O2 content, right? So drink that. Drink the water fast. Try to go not eat so much, right? Give your digestive system a break, right? Because your digestive system is constantly working because you're eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you're eating meat, dairy, and starch, which is just making it harder for your digestive system to keep up.
All right. Hope you answered the question, Tone. All right. Um, so if you're in the sun all the time and your vitamin D is still low, what's the next step? Um, when you say you in the sun all the time, what's all the time? All right, if you are you getting a tan while you in the sun? Are you out there on the like you at the beach? You just laying down like you on the beach? That
Or
what you
are you leaving in your house and going to get in your car, and that was your little bit of sun exposure?
you know what I
And
mean?
then you go run a few errands and then you come back home. That's not sun exposure, really. We saying laying out like you out on the beach and you getting that sun.
Should I do a detox to reset my system to start eating cleaner? Good question, evolving gracefully.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You always want to detox. Detox, detox, detox. Then after you detox, then you fast, right? Detox first, then fast.
Listen, when you going from switching your diet, all right, you don't want to just you know on Monday you was eating hamburgers, all right, then on Tuesday you say I'm switching my diet, all right, now
Right.
I'm going to eating healthy. Now, like you said, evolving gracefully, you want to detox, you want to fast first, you want to remove some of this waste, remove some of these toxins first, then change your diet. You don't want to pile on. All right, help your body remove waste and remove toxins first.
Mhm.
That's your detox and your fast.
Right. That's your detox fast.
Then go with your healthy food. That's a good
Right.
question.
But while you detoxing, while you fasting, you're not eating bad foods during that process, right? So
No.
either fasting, you have several different types of fast. You have a dry fast, you have a water fast, you have an all fruit fast, you have a raw fast where you're eating fruit and then salads and wraps and stuff like that. So it's all types of fast. You have intermittent fasting, right? Where you probably eating during specific time frames in a day. So it's different types of fasting that you can do. You choose the one that works best for you initially, right? So if you can only do 2-3 days fasting, right? Go to 2 to 3 days. Then once your body get used to that, then you go 5 days, then you go 7 days, and then you build your way up, right? So how long you detox depends on how toxic your body is, right? So when you're going through these detox phases, right? You may have headaches, you may have rashes on your skin, you may have cold sweats and stuff like that. It's almost like a person is going through withdrawals, right? When they're on crack cocaine and stuff like that. When they're going through withdrawals, their body go through certain things because your body is purging, getting rid of all these toxins and stuff that's in your body. So while you're going through that phase, that process, that's how long it's going to take you. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, let me go back and try to find this question. She said, go back a little further and answer my question.
Yes,
I'm going.
raw. Raw, Roxy.
What's good for iron?
Iron. That's
Anything
the
with your blood
fire.
cleanse.
Yeah, everything that I listed in the blood cleanse tea is good. The Maya is good too. Sea moss is good.
I don't
Going
see
to
your
your
question.
greens is good for iron. So your kale, your dandelion, your arugula, your turnip greens, your mustard greens, that's your iron.
Miss Blue Lotus, ask your question one more time, Blue Lotus. Miss She Still Pretty said, how do you know how toxic your body is?
You can look at yourself, right?
There you
How
go.
you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see a person, have you ever seen a person like, oh, they look sick, right? You can look at somebody's eyes and tell they're sick, that they have jaundice of the eyes. The eyes will be yellow looking. You can look at the skin if they dark, real dark, or real big circles under the eyes. the white patchy tongue, rashes on the skin, that's signs that you're toxic as well. So yeah, if your organs aren't functioning properly, right? That's how you know you're toxic. If you have any kind of infections, urinary tract infection, kidneys, like whatever, that's how you know you're toxic.
Okay. Um,
No beets,
no beets and no molasses.
no
No
molasses,
beets,
no
no
beets,
molasses.
no broccoli, no cauliflower, no celery, no carrots, no garlic, none of that.
She said, "How do you know if you're fully detoxed?"
Because you're going to start getting clear skin. Your skin going to clear up. You're going to have so much energy. You're going to look healthier. You're going to feel, your body going to tell you. You'll know because your body going to tell you. It's going to be, you're going to feel good, right? You're going to sleep better. You're going to be in a better mood. So you're not going to be moody. You know, you're not going to be bloated and gassy. That's
And you
how
know
you.
what? And like if you have friends that you're around, they gonna know it before you because they gonna see a change
Mm-hmm,
in you. They gonna see
mm-hmm,
that you're starting, your skin looking better. You starting to glow.
mm-hmm.
When you come around, the aura change. It's gonna be so people around you gonna notice it even before you notice it.
Right.
So
Exactly. Exactly. Like, your skin is going to definitely tell you. Broccoli, carrots, and celery are hybrids, right? Hybrid. No good.
you give some examples of breakfast foods. Explain
Breakfast
what
food.
breakfast is, and then
All
give them
right.
breakfast food.
So breakfast just means break fast, right? So while you're sleeping, your body is naturally going through a fasting already without you doing nothing but sleeping. So your body is fasting. So the first meal of the day is what we could say is your break fast. You're breaking your fast, right? So if you don't eat until 12 o'clock lunch, that is your break fast, right? So the different types of stuff that you can have for breakfast, go with your fruits. You always want to start with light, right? Fruits, that's going to get your kidneys flowing good. That's going to get your blood circulation going good. So fruits, herbal teas is stuff that you want to start with, right? But if you just one of those people who had to have something cooked, right? You can have chickpea scrambled eggs, right? You can have fonio, Fonio. Fonio is a grain, it's an ancient grain, and it looks like grits. It cooks like grits and it tastes like grits. So fonio, right? You can have fried oyster mushrooms and the fonio. That is a breakfast, right? You can have fruit juices. You can have smoothies, right? So it's a lot of stuff that you can have, right? So yeah.
All right. Um, what's good for underactive thyroid? Um,
That's your sea moss,
bladder sea moss,
sea
bladder
moss, and your bladder. Mm-hmm.
sea moss.
You can get his sea moss gel that has a bladderwrack in it. No oatmeal, no good. Oatmeal, no good, right? Oatmeal is gonna bloat you up, right? You eat the oatmeal and it just automatically swell your gut up, right? Oatmeal helps contribute to constipation too. And I was one when I was vegan, I used to tear some oatmeal up, right? But it would always make me feel like after the fact, just bloated, tired.
Are frozen fruits okay?
Frozen fruits are you want the fresh fruits, but frozen fruits are good. But look at the ingredients. You don't want citric acid in it. So a lot of fruits like mangoes, peaches, frozen fruits like that, it's gonna say citric acid in it. You don't want that. If it just say mangoes, you good. If it just say blueberries, you good. But if it have any other type of additive, no bueno.
All right. Do you have a
That's the
list of alkaline food? Yeah, I got a list of
yes.
alkaline foods. Listen, just email my name at the top, carbon-based cell food at gmail.com. Say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I was on the live tonight. I want to get a list of alkaline food. Can you send it to me? And I'll see you the list.
Absolutely.
Okay. What about onions? Onions is awesome.
Onions great for you. Onions and shallots. Very good. Beets are a hybrid.
She said I have to throw everything away. T-shirt
I mean,
was really, really good.
yes, you have to unlearn to relearn all over again. We've all been there and had to throw everything away, right?
Yeah.
But once you know better, you do better. So,
Uterine
yes.
fibroid. What's good for our
Uterine
lady parts?
fibroids.
She said, what's
Uterine
good for
fibroids.
the on the lady parts?
Lady parts, man, listen. You need red raspberry. You need red clover, lady's mantle, wild lettuce, chickweed, chase tree berry,
Shepherd's
uh,
purse.
shepherd's purse is good. Uh, Damiana is good.
Hey,
Um,
and eat you some fruits.
listen, fruit is good. Slippery elm is good. Yeah.
Eat your fruits now. Stay away from them seafood boils.
Listen, stay away from seafood, dairy, sugar, starch. Stay away from that, right? Because you don't want that. You don't want to be yeasty
Seafood,
beasty.
seafood causes the worst type of parasites of all parasites.
Yes, and loaded with mercury and all other kind of stuff.
All right. Beets got inorganic lead in it. Beets is gonna mess up your stool, gonna play on your kidney, gonna play with
Mhm.
digestive system. So beets is no good.
Right.
It's no
Best
good.
best way to clean your fruit is take some spring water and some key lime and squeeze the key lime in there. Sit your fruit in the big bucket full with spring water and just squeeze your key limes and then sit your key limes in there. Let your fruit sit in there for a few minutes and wash it that way. That's how you clean your fruit.
All right. She already answered the question about eating for the blood type. I don't know if y'all listening or if y'all knew. All right.
Yeah.
But listen, if y'all knew,
Go back and watch the replay.
listen, hit the profile, hit my profile, top left hand corner, and
Mm-hmm.
hit my link tree. You'll see my Instagram, my website, my YouTube, my Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because I'm going to put this live on the YouTube channel. You can go back and watch that live and get all the information that you need to get.
No
Okay?
baking soda. No baking soda. That is the worst. Do not drink, use baking soda, right?
Yeah. No drug. No baking soda, no drug. No
No,
sodium bicarbonate.
no sodium bicarbonate. And if you think about it, that's why we say only drink spring water, right? Because there are a lot of brands of water out there that has sodium bicarbonate in it, like your alkaline water. Don't drink alkaline water because it has sodium bicarbonate in it, which is baking soda. That's going to
What
destroy your
fish is
gut.
good to
What you say?
What fish is good to eat? Somebody said.
No fish is good to eat, right? No fish. If it swims, if it runs, walks, quacks, squeals, fly, none of that. If it has a respiratory system, if it can have babies, if it got eyes, if it got a mouth, if it got a digestive tract, we don't eat it.
No, beets is not good for your heart health. No, your heart health, you want to go to your fruit, of course.
Yes.
hawthorn berries,
Hawthorn berries.
hawthorn berries,
Mm-hmm.
circulation, cayenne
Yes.
pepper water in the
Cayenne
morning time,
pepper.
ginger root water in the morning time, warm
Mm-hmm.
key lime water. You want your blood to get to circulating. When you
Right.
start getting up in the morning and going to Ryan's and going
No
to
essential.
the buffet and eating pancakes and bacon and biscuits, all you doing is creating a blockage, all right, in your heart
Right.
valves and building up calcium and
Right.
causing all kind of heart issues. Heart disease
And,
is the
and, and,
number one killer.
and what you're doing when you're eating those biscuits and all this heavy food, then you're going to take a whole ice cold glass of water and you're going to drink it right behind that food that you just ate, right? And what do cold water and greasy food do? It don't mix, right? So it's going to sit there in your arteries and it's going to clog your arteries and it's going to harden your arteries. You should only be drinking ambient room temperature water. Don't put your water in the refrigerator. Don't freeze your water. None of that. Drink room temperature water. Spring water only. No Essentia, no purified water, no smart water, no alkaline water. None of that. Spring water only. It's going to come straight from the natural spring. That's what you should drink.
All
Because all
right,
these other waters got additives and minerals added for taste. If you read it, it's going to say minerals added for taste.
right.
We
Somebody
don't need
said,
none
"What
of that.
about tofu?"
Tofu, that is no bueno, no good. That's soy, right? I too used to eat tofu when I was vegan, right? But when you know better, you do better. Soy is no good, no good.
um,
It doesn't matter the brand of spring water, as long as it only say spring water, right? It's best to get it out of glass bottles, but get what you can find.
um, what about corn and potatoes?
Corn, no good. Potatoes, no good. We can eat the purple meat potatoes, right? So the potato is purple on the outside and the potato is purple on the inside. I got some in here. Trey, you got some? I got some in there if you don't. Yes. Yes. So, and then the inside going to have purple in it. Yes, he has eye bright powder in his link. Honey, no good. Agave or date syrup. Popcorn, no good. That's corn. Popcorn, no good. Yes, white potatoes, no good. Oat milk, cashew milk, no good.
All right.
So naturally, you should say so. It doesn't matter the pH level in the water. When you go to these stores and you see alkaline water, it may say 9.5 pH. How it got to that pH is because they added sodium bicarbonate, right, and made it alkaline using an additive, right? Spring water is already alkaline. You don't have to add nothing to it because it already comes in its natural form as alkaline, right? So stay away from those waters that claim to be high pH.
Monk sugar is a no-no. Monk
No,
sugar is no good for diabetes.
no monk
Stevia
sugars,
sugar.
no stevia, no none of those added sweeteners. None of those are good. We stick to agave, date syrup, date sugar. That's it, right?
All
All
right.
those other sugars are processed sugars, right? So stay away from those. No,
Okay,
no beans.
y'all give me 2 seconds. Let me make my sauce, and then we right back.
Eye bright powder is used for your eyes.
Give me
It's
two
going to
seconds.
help clear out your eyes. So eye bright powder or bilberry. Bilberry is good for your eyes too. No brown rice. So no brown rice. Wild rice only. We only do wild rice, and your wild rice is black, right? Not black rice, wild rice. Yes, he has a list. Email carbonbasedcellfood@gmail.com. That's his name up above, then add at gmail.com. So you make how you use eye bright, you make a little eye wash. Put your eye bright powder in like a little cup. Put you a little bit of spring water in there, mix it up, and then put it over your eye. Throw it back like that. Open your eye, move your eye around like that, and that's gonna help wash out your eyes. Right? You may wake up in the morning and you may have like some cold and stuff like that in your eye, but that's good. That means it's stripping out the cold, bringing out the mucus out of your eyes. So that's good.
All right. Do your thing.
You get the eye bright powder from his website. Link in the bio. No baking soda. For your teeth, sea moss gel and coconut oil, right? So what I do is I take the coconut, I put it in my mouth. I make it's called a coconut oil pool, right? So you put some in your mouth, you leave it in there for about 10 minutes, like keep your mouth in there. It's going to remove all the toxins that's in your mouth, right? Then I go in and I brush my teeth with sea moss gel and I brush my teeth with coconut oil. That's your toothpaste. We don't use toothpaste. Sea moss gel and coconut oil. Coconut water from the coconut is good for you. No almonds. Almonds are acidic, right?
Cyanide.
And they got the cyanide in it. Quinoa is great. Baking soda is toxic.
Yeah, you use it to cook crack with.
Yeah. Right. So if she having that means she just got a bunch of mucus in her body, period. And so our eyes, our nose, our mouth, our ears, you know, our openings down below, all of the and our pores in our skin, those are openings, right? So wherever there's mucus at, if your body is getting rid of it, it's gonna go out of those openings. So yeah. If it's green, it's definitely infection.
Right, definitely.
Definitely infection. We don't do honey. Honey comes from an insect, from something that flies, something that has, you know, a whole respiratory and digestive system. We don't do honey. We do agave, and we do date syrup and date sugar. She can have a little bit of elderberry syrup. She can have sea moss. Don't overdo it, but just a little bit at a time. She's 2 years old, and then don't give her any cow's milk. If she's consuming any kind of dairy, get rid of that. Get rid of that. No other animal milk. No dairy. No eggs. Um, no fruit snacks and stuff like that. Apple cider vinegar, trash. And especially if you're a woman, please stay away from apple cider vinegar. It's gonna dry you out, and we don't want to be dry. Apple cider vinegar is acidic. It's gonna put holes in your stomach lining. So you'll see people on here, they'll say, "Oh, I got urinary tract infection. I'm gonna take some apple cider vinegar and I'm gonna drink some cranberry juice and I'm gonna put some honey in there and I'm gonna put some lemon in there." And all I heard was acidic, 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 acidic. All that right there that I just listed is trash. And it's nothing but make whatever issue you got worse. Maca root, no good. Almond milk, no good. Yes, he has a ebook. Soursop. Soursop is like the best treatment for cancer patients. That is your chemotherapy. So soursop is good for cancer patients. Soursop is good for diabetics. You can eat the soursop fruit, or you can take the soursop leaves. You can boil them, drink the soursop tea. If you have inflammation and swelling and stuff like that in your feet, you can take the soursop leaves, put it in some hot water, put your feet in there, let your feet soak in there for about 20, 30 minutes. Do that about 2 times a day. And that's going to help with the swelling and stuff in your feet. Soursop, good. COPD, that is your lungs. So you need a lung cleanse tea with your mullein in there. You need sea moss, elderberry. All those are going to help you with your COPD. Soursop now, it's gonna be hard to find the soursop fruit, and I believe it's out of season right now. But you can get soursop leaves.
Right.
Mm-mm. Yeah, don't worry about how long it's gonna take you to see results because it depends on how toxic you are, right? If you've been eating bad for years, it ain't gonna go away in 2, 3 days, 2, 3 weeks, maybe not even 2, 3 months. It may take a year, but don't focus on the length of time. Just do what you're supposed to do, and the results gonna come. Yeah, go to your international markets. They usually have like your soursop and stuff like that. Asian, Indian, Mexican, they have the soursop. Maca is hybrid. What are you taking out? What are you taking the maca for? And we'll tell you what you should take.
Horny goat weed, sarsaparilla root.
Yes. I just wanted to see what they were taking it for, what they were saying they was gonna take it for.
Oh,
Because
okay.
some people take it because they hear that it's just good for you, right? So they just take it. That's why I was asking her that.
Okay.
What causes cravings? Parasites. Parasites is what causes cravings. Addiction to the certain foods is what causes cravings. So a lot of people are addicted to sugar. A lot of people are addicted to cheese. The chemical in cheese called casein. Casein is an addictive chemical in it, which draws you in and keep making you want to eat cheese. Sugar, cheese, they play on the same nerves, dopamine receptors that crack cocaine and any other drug plays on. So if a person who's addicted to crack, if you are addicted to sugar, if you are addicted to cheese, then it's playing on the exact same dopamine receptors. Mm. Trey, you want to answer this question? They ask you a question. They say, why he drinking water out of plastic?
Um, listen. Um, listen. The reason why is because basically, really, you want to get spring water from a spring. All right, that's what you want to get it from. And if you want to buy spring water, you really want to get the spring water in a glass. All right, because glass is the best storage. Okay, but since we don't control or we don't own no kind of water sources, right? When we talking about getting the best water, all we really is doing is just saying we want to get the water that's least contaminated.
Right.
Because we live in America where it don't really matter. Even Mountain Valley, Acapana,
Crystal
um,
Geyser.
Starkey, all them that got spring water in a glass, I
Oh,
they
yeah.
they even been it's some articles
Yeah.
on them even having contaminated water. All right. So what we doing is getting the water that's least
Least
detrimental
contaminated.
to our health. So if you in an area, all right, where you can't get spring water in a glass, all right, getting the spring water in a plastic bottle is better than getting aquafina,
Purified water.
or better than getting distilled water, or
Or
better than
drinking
getting
tap water.
purified water. All right.
Yeah.
Or you could just eat your fruit, which got your best water in it. If you don't want to,
H3O2.
you could just do that. All right. So if you somebody that transitioning or having a hard time eating healthy, your least worries is drinking water out of the plastic bottle. That's your least
Mm-hmm.
worry. First, you need to worry about getting off sugar. You know what I mean? Then when you get to a expert level on alkaline and all that, then yeah, you can drink your water out the glass bottle all the time if you want to do that. Yeah. All right. But like I said, for the most part, if you can't find spring water in the glass bottle, just get the spring water.
Right.
All right. Just get the spring water. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna gang bang on which spring water, you know what I mean? Because all you doing is argue about which one the least contaminated, because all of them contaminated.
Right. Right. Right.
All right. So do that.
Yeah. Kiwi is no good. We've already answered the questions about diabetes. Um, no, you should not be going to the store buying any kind of vitamins. Get your minerals from your food. That's your vitamin, your foods. That's your vitamin. You go to the store and you get these store-bought vitamins, they're going to have gelatin in it. It's going to have silica in it. It's going to have a whole bunch of other names on there other than what the specific vitamin that you're supposed to be getting, right? It's not just going to say vitamin C. It's going to say ascorbic acid. It's going to say gelatin. It's going to say silica and other stuff. So no, vitamins in the store, trash. Gelatin is definitely pork. Endo PCOS for the fibroids. Link in his bio. No alkaline water machines, Keegan machines, trash. Spring water only.
You can look up. You can get on Google and Google find a spring near me. You can get on Google and type in
Mm-hmm.
find a spring near me and put in your zip code, and every spring in your vicinity will show up. You can go to that spring and get
Yeah.
water.
Yes. Yes, soursop is good for swelling. Edema, that's swelling.
Yes. Take a
Yes,
bath in it. Soak your feet in it.
definitely. Um, said tangerines. Go with your Valencia oranges. If you want some oranges, Valencia oranges. They have seeds in them.
All right, y'all. We got 10 more minutes left, so get y'all questions in now. And we be back tomorrow live. Make sure y'all follow Forever Evolving now. Make sure y'all give her a follow. Okay?
Appreciate it.
Give her a follow. All right. Every Wednesday, we have conversations like this, where you bring somebody on live and let them talk and percolate. All right. So follow her so you can ask her questions yourself. All right.
Appreciate the
Follow her.
follow.
Follow her. Follow her.
Yes.
Follow her. All right. You got 10 more minutes left at 10 o'clock. We're gonna gotta end the live at 10 o'clock. Okay? I don't want the playback to be too long on the YouTube channel. All right.
Right. Yeah.
So at 10, you're gonna end it. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel by hitting my profile, top left hand corner. okay, and go into my link tree and subscribing to the YouTube page, and then just watching the video back. And every question that y'all had, diabetes, whatever it was you had, she answered your question for you. Okay? So every question you had, it basically got answered. You just gotta go back. If you missed it, if you came on the live late, all right, you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can go back and watch the YouTube video and get information. Subscribe to
It's
the YouTube channel.
it's the number 4 ever evolving. You just click on my name, my on the picture right here, and it's gonna bring me up. Is that Crawls 93? Yes, you can email me if you wanted to ask me something, or you can follow me and I'll follow you back, and you can inbox it to me, whichever one you prefer. Let me know. Follow me and I'll follow you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna follow you right now. I just followed you. No, we don't have a meal plan right now, but listen, y'all keep speaking that stuff into existence. I'm about to get moving for real, because a lot of people are asking me about my recipes, about certain things. So I got some things in motion. Y'all follow me and stay tuned. Also, if you guys have loved ones, I made a video on this today. If you have loved ones, family members that you're responsible for taking care of, whether that's your parents, your grandparents, your auntie, your uncle, or whoever that you're responsible for taking care of, please get a notebook or a 3-ring binder, right? And put all their medical history in this binder. On the front page, I need demographics, first and last name, date of birth, social security number, 2 next of kin contact information. So if it's you, put your first and last name and your phone number, and then do a second person first and last name and their phone number in case you can't be reached. On the next page, put all their doctors on that page, right? So their doctor's name and their doctor's phone number. I don't care if it's an eye doctor, your foot doctor, your cardiologist, whatever. Put it on that page. On the next page, list all their medical history, whether they have high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, had a heart attack back in '08. List all that there. On the next page, now you want to list your medications, right? You can put your last 4 if you don't want to put that out there. That's just for medical purposes, right? We're not going to get that information to anybody else. Anyway, on that last page, you want to list your medications, right? Put all your medications on there, and then put why they taking this particular medication, because you'll be surprised at the number of people who take medications and they don't even know why they taking the medication. All they know is the doctor told me to take this every day at 8 a.m., right? But they don't know why they are taking it. So that's very important to do your own research, do your own due diligence, look up these medications, research these medications, look at the side effects, look at the contraindications. This is very important, right? So now we got our notebook made. Every doctor's appointment that they go to, whether they're going to the eye doctor, the throat doctor, going to see whatever kind of doctor, take that notebook with you, right? Because you'll be surprised that these doctors do not communicate with each other, even if they're in the same network, right? So now they have this notebook, they can look in it and they can say, oh, he's on this particular medication. Let me not prescribe this medication because it's going to counteract with this other medication, right? They have this already, right? So take that notebook. Keep this notebook with your loved one at all times. So if they have a favorite chair in the living room, you know they always got their favorite chair. Put it at the table beside their favorite chair. If put it on the nightstand beside the bed. Keep this notebook where you gonna know where it's at, right? That's very, very important. So yeah, if EMS is called out there, we come out there, we can figure out what's going on with your loved one based on what's in this notebook, right? So that's good information as well. Now don't give them the notebook. You keep the notebook, right? That's for you. You just open it up and show them, right? Because when I go to people's houses, I don't take their medications with me to the hospital. I leave their medications at home. I put in my computer, I go ahead and list the medications in there, and they leave the medications at home. That way, the medications won't get lost in transition.
Okay. Blue Lotus, what was your question? What's good for tinnitus? Ringing of the ears? Tinnitus. Hold on 1 second.
What
One
can a
second.
parent do if a
Listen, if
5-year-old
y'all
has
add me on
an
Facebook,
overdose
I can
of
put you in the group,
cocaine?
and in the
Yes,
Facebook group, and it's got all kind of good information in there to help you with tinnitus and all kind of other different kinds of. All right, oregano can help you. Oregano oil can
oil of
help you.
oregano.
Oil of oregano. Okay. Um, Oil of oregano can help you with tinnitus. Okay. Oil of oregano.
It says,
Um,
what can a parent do if a 5-year-old had an overdose of the COVID vaccine? Definitely clean the blood.
right. Cause listen,
Clean.
the COVID. Listen, my daddy
Mm-hmm.
took the shot. Okay. And when my daddy took the shot, he started having all kinds of pain on the issue with the left side, heart, strokes. Okay, he started having all kind of issues. Barely could walk, nervous
Yeah.
system messed up, can't feel his feet, can't feel his arm, about to have a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so clean your blood and clean your respiratory system. I had an uncle that passed away, 45, 46 years old. I took the COVID shot. He already was dealing with heart issues ever since he was born. I took the shot for the COVID, ended up dying from a heart attack. So that shot mess with your circulatory system. Okay? The shot mess with your circulatory system. It can make your heart go haywire. I put too much
Yes.
strain on it. You have a heart attack, you pass away. Okay?
Yo,
So
who is this right here? Yo, I promise you, they must have been on my live or something. Cause they just typed the time is now. I need a live. I need a live on that Monday night, yo.
the
So the
Facebook page, Carbon Based Sell Food. Look, if you do this right here, you can find me on Facebook. Do this. Top left hand corner, hit that. Hit my page. Go to that right there, right? Hit that link tree. Okay? And then scroll down. All right. That's my Instagram. That's my TikTok. That's my YouTube. Okay. This is my Carbon Based Sell Food LLC. This is my business page. You can like that business page. Okay. Or you can go right here. That's my Facebook. Okay? Carbon Based Sell Food. You can send me a friend request, all right? Or you can send me a message and say, hey, put me in your Facebook group. And I put you in the Facebook group. All right. Forever Evolve got a Facebook group too. All right. You can email her or you can
I'm gonna
message
put my
her and say, hey, put
I'm
me
gonna
in the
put
Facebook group.
I'm
She
gonna
can
put
put you
my
in the
name.
Facebook group.
My name on Facebook is Renata Burns. I just typed it in there. That's my name on Facebook. Send me a request on Facebook, then I'll add you to my private group. I'm in his group too, so I go in and I share information in his group as well. And in my group, I put make videos like we doing right now. I put different types of health information in there, do types of cooking and stuff in there, fitness, motivation, all that in the private group. So send me a friend request. I just got one just now. I'm gonna accept it here in a second. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Evolving gracefully. Okay, I appreciate that for signing up for the November 11th. I got an event coming up, virtual, November the 11th. Okay, it's virtual. I'll be and you gonna get put into this private group where I'll go live and teaching you or showing you what you should be using when you at home cooking to get healthier. Okay,
Yes.
from your seasonings to your mushrooms to your everything you need to know, your flours, your oils, everything you need to know. I'll be giving it to you in that virtual class. Okay, anybody can join. Okay, call this number 818-732-1318. All right, if you go to my Facebook page or my Instagram page, you will see the flyer. Okay, 818-732-1318. Okay, call that number. Tell her, hey, I was on Carbon Based Cell Food Live. I'm trying to get a ticket to go to the November 11th virtual class, and she got you. Okay, she'll take your name. You cash out for $25. She'll add you to this private group on November the 11th that we're gonna be going live in, and and get your pencil and your paper ready to write down. All right, you're gonna be in that group. All right, so you can watch that live back. You can take all information. You can, whatever you got to do. Okay, whatever you got to do. All right. Again, that number is 818-732-1318. Call that number or text that number. Let her know you was on the live with Carbon Based Cell Food. You trying to get a ticket for the virtual class on November the 11th. And she got you. All right?
Yeah. I'm going to be doing some stuff like that in the future as well, y'all. So stay tuned. Stay
Yes.
tuned. Follow
Yes.
me, Forever Evolving on TikTok, Forever Evolving on Instagram, Renata Burns on Facebook. Those of you want to be in the group, send me a message. I got a lot of y'all requests. I'm going to accept it when we get off the live. Send me a message. Say, hey, add me to your group, and I'm going to add you to my group. We do a lot of stuff in there, so yeah.
Acid reflux, what to use? A colon cleanse.
Colon cleanse.
A colon cleanse to help. A colon cleanse what you need for acid reflux and GERD. Colon cleanse. It's on the website. Again, all y'all new people, okay? Hit top left hand corner. Hit my profile. Okay? Go to the page. Okay? Hit the link tree. All right? And then it says #1 source for wild crafted sea moss. Hit that. That's the website that you want to go to find herbs. Hit the menu bar, top right there. Hit the menu bar. Hit shop. Okay, and then just scroll and look. Scroll and look.
Thank you,
Or
Naturally.
you
I'm
can
gonna
hit the
follow you
menu
back.
button and type in search products. Type in what you're looking for. Colon. Type in colon. COLON. All right. Type in colon. Okay. And then hit search. And then everything dealing with the colon gonna pop up. Colon and gut cleanse, the tea, the herbs. Okay. So do that.
Trey, you got something for thyroid over there? They're asking for thyroid. You got
Sea
sea
moss with the
moss
bladderwrack.
and bladderwrack. He has a sea
Sea
moss and
moss.
bladderwrack. Yes. Nerve pain. You want to go to your central nervous system. So that's your lavender, your chamomile, your blue vervain, your valerian root, your red clover. That's going to help you with your nerve pain.
Even if you don't have a thyroid, you still want to be on your sea moss. You still want to be healthy as possible. It's a such thing as cellular regeneration. That is
Right.
a real thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Your
That is
liver
a
and
real
all that
thing.
stuff
Cellular regeneration.
regenerate every 7 years. Every
Okay.
7 years.
So if you got hypothyroid, okay, you want you can get sea moss gel with bladderwrack infused in it on the website. If you got hyper, just get sea moss. Okay? If you got hypo, get the sea moss with the bladderwrack in it. Okay?
Right.
So listen, again, make sure y'all following Forever Evolving. Okay? Make sure y'all following that. We're gonna be back live again tomorrow. We live again tomorrow. So make sure y'all giving me a follow and giving Forever Evolving a follow so y'all don't miss no live.
Right.
Hit that top left hand profile and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So when I play this live, I'm gonna put this live right here on the YouTube channel. You can go back on YouTube and watch this live and get all information that you're looking for. Okay? And I do that with every live, okay? In case you missed one, you out somewhere Friday night, you doing something, whatever. All right? You can go back on YouTube and watch the live. Okay? So you can do that. Every Wednesday, we do conversation day where we, talk about, good stuff like this right here. All right, sometimes it's about life. Sometimes it's about health. Sometimes it's about, whatever. Okay? But make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel in case you can't make a live, you miss it. Go back on YouTube and watch it.
Right.
Okay? So make sure y'all following Forever Evolving. Alright? Make sure y'all following Forever Evolving. Alright? Again, all y'all new people, hit the profile, top left hand corner. Okay, go to the page. Follow your boy on Instagram. Add me on Facebook. Send me a message. I'll put you in the group. All right, send her a message. She'll put you in her group. All right, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you go on the website, use the coupon code SELLFOOD for 10% discount. CELLFOOD. Use that coupon code for 10% discount.
Yes.
All right, we back live tomorrow. All right, want to see some of y'all. If I didn't answer your question, I apologize. Come back tomorrow. All right, we gonna and look, you can subscribe. You can subscribe to the TikTok. Hit the little star button and subscribe. All right, you can do that. Hit the star. I got 7 subscribers right now. Phoebe, Renato, Ebony, Charlotte, Tiffany. All right, appreciate y'all for subscribing. Okay, everybody else, y'all can subscribe too. Okay, all right. And we back tomorrow. Okay, so if you didn't get your question answered, all right, we didn't overlook you. Okay, come on back tomorrow so we can answer your question. All right.
Yes, he's live every day, usually Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday.
Yes. Okay. All right. Holla at your phone.